I'm kind of surprised because I really wasn't expecting Soedesco and developer that's associated with Soedesco, publisher that created the truck driver, the American Dream. I never expected them to actually do this. I just thought maybe they were just making some empty promises and whatever. It took a while. It took a long time. You have to remember this game was released in September of last year. September, right? So September last year. It's a long time, right? September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. It was like 8 months, right? But after 8 months, here we are. April 19th, they have finally brought the major update. It took them 8 months to do it. It's a small team, I guess. It took them 8 months to do it, but we got a major update. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm downloading the game. I want to see how this new update is. Apparently, this new update allows you to change the weather, dynamic weather. You can change it on the go instantly from snow, rain. You can also easily upgrade your accessories for your truck, and you can freely drive where you want to drive and take the jobs that you want to take. On top of the new chapter called Brave Girl. I just don't know if they're going to let you play the new chapter or do you have to finish the game. But since I already finished it, hopefully that's going to allow me to start the new chapter. We'll see. So I'm kind of going in blind with this because I don't really know like how well these features are gonna work. So that's why I'm downloading the game. I want to check it out myself. I want to see how it is. And here, let me show you on the news the update. So I'll show you the update right here. There you go. Brave Girl arrives today. Truck driver, the American Dream. So I'm going to play this trailer so you guys can see it.
Trucking can be hard, lonely, and demanding.
I have a feeling you're going to be my favorite trucker.
I used to be a bartender. For most of my life, I've been a slacker.
Trucking wasn't considered a woman's job, but I didn't care. I was...
I don't know, for some reason, the video buffering is not working properly.
Trucking can be hard, lonely, and demanding.
Sorry, my internet connection is not the greatest, but anyway, that's the trailer. It's their official new trailer for the game.
I was already a single mother to a 6-year-old girl, Julia.
I'm not a good example of this, but the money's good.
Anyway, I think you saw briefly there for a minute. You can change the weather at any given time. And then there's this new chapter of the story called the Brave Girl. From a female perspective, now you get to play from a female perspective, which is fine, which is cool, you know. Sorry, my internet, you know, it's not the greatest because I'm live streaming and downloading the game at the same time, and now I'm trying to watch the video also at the same time. So that puts a lot of bandwidth pressure onto my internet. So clearly, you can see right here that the major new update, it's out right now, and can't wait to see, honestly. Oh wait, see, hold on a second. So Adesco has pushed back the release of the next major update of Truck Driver the American Dream by a few weeks to take some extra time for optimization. Good. And that's what that is. That's the today's the April 19th, so today is the day of this major update. And I can't wait to see how different now this new major update is, because the last time I played this was late September, I think, or October. Late September, mid-October, around there somewhere. I think I finished the game by mid-October. And then I moved on to, you know, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, and other games. Alright, so this is the roadmap. Freedom to roam, open world experience, new jobs, extra hours of gameplay, gain experience, play a Santa, drive a Santa truck, new job, winter landscape, additional story, brave girl, see what they say. And again, sorry, my internet's not the best right now. It's my connection kind of sucky. So look, the good news is that this game is being supported. So I don't feel like I wasted $60 on this game. I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, I know Jose was here with me when I was playing this game. Jose was watching me play this game, and others as well. And you guys know that I enjoyed it. I don't feel like I was ripped off. I don't feel like I wasted my money on it. This is what we want from developers. It's the trust. What we don't want is feeling ripped off, where a developer abandoned the the project, and they just let you play whatever they created, and then they took your money and that's it, and you're left with whatever you left with. We don't like that. What we like is a support. Same thing with the Taxi Life. Taxi Life, it's being supported. They're constantly supporting Taxi Life. So Alaskan road truckers, I don't know. We'll see where the console version is. I'm kind of looking forward to a console version to see what they can do with a PlayStation 5 version. But this is what we want to see. We like to see support for a video game like this. No one's going to feel ripped off. No one's going to feel as if their $60 wasn't worth it. So the trust, transparency, the trust is the key thing between a customer, video gamer, and a developer, right? So you are the customer and a gamer, and then you're a trusting developer that they're not going to rip you off, that you're going to actually get your money's worth. So it's good to see that they're not abandoning this project. I was a little bit harsh, a little bit hard on this game when it first came out. But that's because I wanted them to do better. I wanted them to bring something better to the table. But I did enjoy the story. You know, I never said, ooh, I don't like the story. Ooh. Look, if I didn't like this game, as I said way back in September, October last year, if I didn't like this game, I wouldn't be playing it, and I wouldn't have finished it, right? I usually finish the game if I like it. If I don't like something, I don't bother touching it. I'm never going to touch it again, and I just move on. The reason I was a little bit upset, it's because I wanted these developers to take our feedback seriously. And they did. They took our feedback seriously. The only difference is it took about 8 months for them to roll out the major update. But it's all worth it. Let's hope it's worth it, because I haven't jumped into it, but we will shortly jump into it. But let's hope that it's worth it. Let's hope that 8 months has been worthwhile. So I will let you know shortly. We will find out. I mean, 8 months, it's plenty of time for them to optimize, dude, what they need to optimize. Dude, that's almost like creating a new game. It's almost like you're working on a new game. That's plenty of time. I think you should play it, Mateus. The story is good. The story, it's really about a blue-collar American family, and you know, that the forgotten, unspoken voices of the middle class, which is the America, which makes the America what it is today. It's not the rich people. Rich people just live off of the accolades that they hit the jackpot lottery on, whatever, their bloodline families, right? But what really makes this country, what makes it so strong and unique, it's us, individuals like me, like you, the middle class, you know. So the story, it's about that. The story, it's about struggle in a, you know, certain circumstances that surrounds, you know, our economy, and you can kind of relate to it when you play this game. It has a really cool story. And I think you will relate to the story when you play this game. As I did. As a matter of fact, Truck Driver, The American Dream got a lot of views. I never expected like that this video game, when I did the live stream last year, September, October, I never thought that it was gonna get that many views and that many people gonna be tuning in to watch it, but it did actually. But anyway, let's play the game. Let's start the game and let's see what's new in the stores. Let's go back to the American Dream. Man, it's been a long time since I played this. 8 months exact. 8 months, man. Kyoto, that's the developers. There it is. You see now they got the different character. Now they got the brave new girl. So you're gonna play it. You can choose as a female. I would assume, you know. Oh, there it is. Freedom to Roam. Chapter selection. Christmas on 18 wheels. Truck cinema experience. Freedom to Roam. I like this. Look at all the features that they have now. This is awesome. Fidelity 30 FPS. Rendering mode. I'm gonna stick with the performance. 60 to 120 FPS. Nice. They got a dynamic scaling resolution of 1080 to 1440 between 60 Hz to 120 Hz, which is great. Keep it on performance. Targeting unlocked at 120 Hz. Alright, let's look at the story mode.
An ambulance. Great.
Yeah. I've never seen anything like it. This thing is huge. Let's hope we make it.
Oh, this definitely plays better, dude.
We should have taken people with us to the county.
I had to be in Dallas with Nathan and Stephanie.
Sorry. Aren't you supposed to have that dashboard fixed already? You couldn't keep your license better than that.
Yeah.
This runs pretty good. Way smoother, man.
Oh my
Holy
god!
shit, what the hell was that?
It's hard, I think.
This is part of the story. This is like a prequel, not a prequel, like the opening scene in the game.
Go left. The ambulance will take care of it.
You can tell the difference in the graphics. They have made a bunch of adjustments now, especially at the 120 FPS.
Damn! Most people in the area must have been evacuated already, right?
Yeah, they must have been. Did you get in touch with the shelter?
No.
I'm gonna honk the horn when we get closer.
Here we go.
Come on, let's go.
True driver. Nice. Keep in mind, I already played this, so I'm familiar with the story.
I was 5 when I lost my father. He was a hero in the eyes of many, but to me, just a blurred memory. My mother, Stephanie, tried to be my rock and play the role of a father, too. I'm 33 and she's still trying. I've been married for 5 years. We don't have children yet, but Linda thinks it's time. I need to get it together. I used to be a bartender, then tried working as a warehouse clerk, even as a machine operator. For most of my life, I've been a slacker. Many would call me a loser, and I wouldn't blame them.
I'm not
My
a
mother keeps
loser, man.
trying
I
to
just like to
change
eat
that.
my banana, dude.
In
Come on.
fact, she recently spoke to my father's closest friend, Clint,
How can I
a
be a
man with
loser?
experience in the trucking industry. I guess she hopes that I'll follow in my father's footsteps and get my life back on track. Or at the very least, back in the driver's seat.
How can you be a loser by eating a banana? It's not gonna happen. When I go for a job interview, this is how I do it. So 1 second. Before we continue this interview, let me finish my banana. That's it. Because this is the kind of worker you're gonna have. Working for your company. Eating a banana. Wow, look at the graphics, man. It looks much better. I'm so happy to revisit this game, dude. But we have to finish the main story before we can continue a new chapter called Brave Girl, which is okay. I'll finish this by tomorrow, and we'll continue the Brave Girl DLC tomorrow. There's also open world Now you can jump in the open world and you can do the jobs you want to do. Change the season. Snow, rain, thunderstorm, things like that. PlayStation version takes the full advantage of haptic feedback, adaptive triggers for your gas, pedal, braking. You can feel shifting of the gears as your truck is moving. 120 FPS, PlayStation, PSSSR, PlayStation scaling resolution, or whatever. PS5 Pro is going to have this. You know what's funny? We're taking advantage of it right now. Of dynamic scaling resolution. PlayStation's taking that advantage right now. And it's scaling that resolution, even right here. It's 120 hertz. I have 120 hertz OLED C2 right here in front of me. If you have 120 hertz television, here, I'll show you. There it is. That's what I'm using. LG.
Okay, I'll repeat myself one more time. We're about to spend a couple of months together. in
By the
this
way, the
metal
banana
bubble.
is finished.
A small space we'll have to share.
Banana.
It'll be hard at times, so you need to practice patience. We both will.
Let's do a banana
On
ritual.
the plus side, we already know each other.
For good luck, man. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it'll be
bless
fine.
this truck.
Keep in mind that I'll
This
be doing
truck
my
will be
best to help
blessed.
you, and I expect you to do the same for me. Feel free
I'm
to ask
blessing this
questions
truck
whenever you're
with a
unsure of
banana.
something. And I know that given what happened to your father, trucks are hardly your favorite topic. But this is the job.
Yes,
We
this
can also
truck
talk
driver is
about
being
him if you
blessed with the
Yeah,
most
sure.
outrageous
You and I haven't spoken in years, so sharing
Journey
this cab will be challenging.
of
On
American
paper,
trucking
This
history.
is my truck.
And all it
Over the
took was
next
one
few weeks,
banana
It's gonna be your home as well.
to bless this truck
Any
driver
questions?
in the harsh
Starters,
times of this
we need to fill
economy
the tank, right?
of
Straight
2024.
down to business, eh? Attaboy. That's right. We'll fuel up. But first, check the map for the nearest gas station, and then get this beast on the road.
Yeah, I think we're ready. We have been blessed. It's good enough. All right, let's put this banana down. Thank you, Mateus. I see some of you are waiting for Keanu Reeves to show up. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna be driving this truck. Apparently. I have this guy over here that looks like the guy from Karate Kid. Michio Michichaki, whatever his name is. He's gonna be showing me how to drive a truck. As if I don't know how to change my diapers. But that's okay. I don't mind having my diapers changed for me once in a while. Yeah. What's up, Kemi? How you doing, man? Oh, man, it's going. Got the new update for Truck Driver American Dream. It has a bunch of new features now, including the open world, where you can start playing any which way you want to play, change the dynamic weather from snow to rain. It has the ability to buy more new trucks, new accessories. It has a new chapter called The Brave Girl, but you have to finish the main story before you can continue to play the new DLC. And this is all free. It's free of charge. It's included. They also included the dynamic scaling performance mode of 120 FPS and 120 hertz refresh rate. So you can do between 60 FPS to 120 FPS, and I chose to take 120 FPS, which is included here. They also included a haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, so that way you can feel the weight of the truck when you're pressing on the gas pedal, on the brake pedal. You can also feel the transmission and the gears grinding and shifting as you are driving. So couldn't be more happier. Oh, Cyberpunk, it's right now for me personally, I give Cyberpunk 10 out of 10. A masterpiece, man. When you finish the game, when you truly understand the story of Cyberpunk V and the construct of the whole, computer verse thing that's running the show from Arasaka, the company that's running the show, Arasaka. It's all about the Arasaka, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But once you understand Cyberpunk, once you understand Silverhand character, once you understand what the story it's all about, then now I have a better perspective on Phantom Liberty. So when I jump into Phantom Liberty, I got a better perspective now as to what to expect from Phantom Liberty. I'm not going to be lost. I'm not going to be confused. I'm going to know exactly what's going on. So now's the perfect time to get Cyberpunk. If you're going to buy Cyberpunk, now's the time to do it. Oh, yeah, eventually I'm going to get it. Eventually I'm going to get the Phantom Liberty for sure. There's no question about that. You will see me play Phantom Liberty. That's you can take it to the bank. You will see me play Phantom Liberty. There's no question about that. The only difference is right now I've got Stellar Blade coming out, so that's kind of like on my radar, to play. I still have Rise of Ronin to finish. I have this. God, look how many games. There's a lot of games to play in 2024. 2024 shouldn't be a lackluster of video games, man. Let me tell you, in the first 4 months of this year, I'm blown away as to how many video games came out already. So I still have Rise of Ronin to finish. Here we go. Here we go. We're ready. Oh, dude, I wish that you guys could see how much this thing vibrates. They really have did a good job taking a full... See, this is what happens when you have a developer take a full advantage of PlayStation 5, dude. Like... It's pretty good. Like, I can feel the engine, like, roaring. I wish Dune Awakening was out. You know what? I never really got into Dune. I might have to check it out. Got it. All right, we're ready. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is much smoother, man. This game.
I see that you only have a few small bags. You're the son of a truck driver after
Oh,
all.
I definitely did, man.
Well,
I
My wife helped.
How
I
does she
lost a
feel
lot of
about
weight,
this new
weight.
adventure of yours?
I dropped down from 250 to like
Wants me to have a steady job and pay the bills.
232.
Uh-huh.
I think I weigh myself
My
in.
uncle was a trucker, so I'm pretty
Last
sure she
what
knows
was
the
it?
drill.
Last week I was
Keeping
232.
your family together isn't easy, believe me. But the money's good. So you'll both need to compromise.
I might be
to
down
find a
to,
balance.
you know,
I'm not a good example of this. but
220
truckers have managed to not only
by the
start
end
a
of this
family,
month.
but also keep it together.
Why? What happened?
If you weren't Charles' son, I'd probably tell you it's none of your goddamn business. But there'll be plenty of time to talk about it. Just not right now, okay?
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I went to a doctor today. I did some test on my heart. Everything's good. There was just a little bit of hiccups. But I think the machine wasn't working properly, so they were like, they scared the shit out of me. They said, "Did your heart stop?" I said, "Fuck, no. I mean, I'm still alive, am I?" They were noticing some irregular heartbeats or something, and for like a brief second it stopped or something. But they think it was the machine that wasn't working properly. That what do you call that? A key G, whatever they call that thing. Anyway, but I did a blood test. Blood test is good. I'm staying away from 3 demons: sugar, sodium, and fat. Those are the 3 demons. You know. My blood pressure, it's steady, 127, 128, around there somewhere. Sometimes it drops down to 118, which is fine. I gotta tell you guys, this game plays much better. Plays much better than what it was before. I can tell you that it's better because I know how terrible this game used to play 8 months ago. Thank you, cameraman. I appreciate it. Not bad for a 45-year-old geezer. I just turned 45 this Monday. So, not bad for a 45-year-old geezer. Thank you guys, appreciate it. That's good. The key thing is to take care of yourself, man. You know, just work out, grind it, right? Go after it. No matter what, right? Just keep grinding it. Go in the trenches and just keep grinding it, and that's it. Well, your birthday's around the corner too. About a month and a half, right? June. In June, yeah. Okay, that's how you activate the parking brake. I got it. That's good, man. That's good. Well, you working out, man. See, you are all into fitness and you're just working out, working out, working out. That's good, man. That should inspire other people to do the same. Just keep on working out, man. Because your testosterone level boosts up too. When you work out, your testosterone goes way up high. That's how you build that testosterone, because you're working out. No wonder you wake up with a boner. Well, is he working out?
Ever parked a semi-truck at a gas station before?
Nope.
All right, let's see what you got. Don't worry. I'll help if needed.
Okay.
Well, my brother started working out. You know, he's married. He's got like 4 kids, and you know, but he started working out last year. And dude, you should see him now, dude. The kind of muscle mass he has built, and all of that. It's just, you know what it is, man. It's just you just got to do it. Just do it. You know, like a Nike commercial says. You got to stop thinking about, you know, this, and that, and contemplating and making excuses. Just do it, man. Just go start working out. It doesn't have to be a gym. You can do it in a balcony. You can do it in your backyard, dude. You can do pull-ups, sit-ups. Dude, you can do it anywhere. You can go to the park and start working out. On top of jogging, right? There's many different unique ways you can work out. You don't necessarily have to go to gym to do it. I keep telling people, you don't necessarily have to spend money on a gym membership. You could still do it even without a gym membership, as long as you know what you're doing. As long as you know what you're doing, as long as you're out there grinding it, being active, it's gonna show. It's gonna show. It's gonna show on on yourself as well. Just keep doing it, keep grinding it. I think that's the message here. And the benefits are, well, you're not gonna die. You're gonna feel better. Everything's better. Your sex drive is better. You're feeling better. You have more energy to do other things, energy to excel in your life, to do what you want to do. So there's a lot of benefits to. Even my doctor is telling me, you know, keep working out. I mean, it's not just, you know, this is like it's like common sense. You know, it's funny. People ask Arnold Schwarzenegger, when you gonna stop working out? You know what his reply was? His reply was, that's like you asking me if I'm going to stop eating or drinking water, or if I'm going to stop sleeping. As long as I live, he says, I'm going to be working out. It's part of my routine. It's part of my life. No different than you drinking water, eating food 3 times a day. It's the same thing. So he says, I'm going to continue, you know, working out. But he said it in his Austrian accent. Says, "What the kind of question is this? That you asking me this? That is like you, me saying to you, you're gonna stop eating your food. You're gonna stop drinking. That what the kind of nonsense is this? Yeah, it's a part of my life, part of my routine. So it's like, and I agree on that. It's like it has to be part of your routine. You can't look for excuse. I know some people don't feel like doing it because sometimes, you know, shit happens in your life and you become depressed and you're like, fuck, dude. You lose a job, your girl leaves you, you have a lot of stress, you got a lot of stuff on your mind. But that's when you actually need to be active. That's when you need to, you know, be even more active. when you get in that position, when you get in that situation of shit hits the fan, you're having difficult time with the girls or whatever it might be, or lost a job, can't find another job, or financially you fucking struggling, right? That's even more reason for you to hit the fucking gym, start working out, right? Start taking care of yourself. Because you can't make other people happy. You can't excel and do other things if you are a mess, right? If you are a mess, then that's gonna reflect on other people, and they're gonna see that and they say, "All right, this guy's a total fucking mess. He doesn't have his shit together." So you just gotta do it, man. It's just what it is. Do you do 30-minute cardio every day after my workouts? It makes a major difference in your heart, health, and overall well-being. Absolutely. You got to get that blood pumping, man. Today I did a bicycle ride. I have a bicycle in my balcony, one of those bicycle rides. I did like 120 minutes, hour and a half or something like that. And I was like, dude, getting that heart pumping really, really good, man. You feel like this energy, dude, just like starts like just coming out, man. Just feel it. Oh yeah. Dude, today was like 90 degrees. Even today, man, it was like 90 degrees. Bro, I was like, I think today I might have lost another 10 pounds or another 20 pounds, man. Like, I was like sweating like a pig, man. By the way, I got like 10 of these shirts, believe it or not. I have 10 of them. I just love him. I love wearing it. Ever since Jake Gyllenhaal, I was like, let me buy a bundle of these fuckers. And I bought like 10 of them. This shit is so comfortable. Let me tell you, these shirts, if you're in Florida, no wonder Jake Gyllenhaal was wearing this shit. Dude, it feels like you're naked. Like, it doesn't even feel like you have a shirt on, dude. It's so lightweight. It feels so fucking good. Cameron knows what I'm talking about. Roadhouse. And they're dirt cheap. Not only that, but the stuff that I buy, even these aviators are dirt cheap. You wouldn't believe. A lot of people think, oh, these got to be like one of those super expensive aviators. No, dude. But they get the job done, you know.
I think you did great. Now it's set to the depot.
What are we hauling, by the way?
You won't always know exactly what you're transporting. It's rare, but you should keep it in mind. Sometimes the company just tells you to get the cargo from point A to point B, and that's it. But right now, we'll be taking a trailer to a repair shop.
All right.
A repair shop? Where is this repair shop? Let me see on the map. Repair shop. Man, I buy a bunch of clothes like people never probably heard about, like these brands. I buy a lot of George stuff. I buy a lot of Reebok, and yeah, Adidas. You know, I do. You know, I'm kind of like big on Adidas. You know, I do have Adidas and Reeboks, Nikes once in a while. You know. Oh, those must be great, man. Are those Oakleys? Hold on, let me see. Oh, dude, I'm wearing... Actually, this is George. The same George that Jake Gyllenhaal was wearing. The same exact George. And look, man, and it's good. I would rather, you know, save money on clothes than to try to be flashy when I'm not flashy. You know what's funny? You see people buying all this expensive shit, trying to pretend that they're rich, but they're not rich, which is kind of ridiculous. Why pretend to be rich when you're not rich? You know what I mean? I don't get that. There we go. Got some music going on, huh? Do the same thing here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I got some suits for special occasions, right? If there's somebody's wedding, or if there's a funeral, right? Or if I have to go to a job interview. I mean, I do have suits, like very expensive suits that I have bought a long time ago. But most of the time that I'm wearing just the regular stuff, George, Reeboks, Nikes and Adidas here and there. Nothing too fancy. And even some brands you never heard of, you know. You feel fake when you don't wear your old clothes. That's funny though. You know, even if I was a billionaire, you know what's funny? Even if I was a billionaire, I would still wear the same shit. I would still talk the same way. I would still be the same old me. The only difference is my bank account would have billions of dollars. But I would be the same guy, man. Money would not change me, let me tell you. Money would not change me. Yes, I would have nice things, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna drive some shitty ass car. I'll have a nice car. I'll have a nice house, you know, but I'm not gonna go crazy and buy like 10 cars, 20 cars, 30 cars and keep them there, you know, in a garage. I'm not gonna go crazy. Yeah, I'll have a nice infinity pool. Nothing too crazy, but just, you know, I'll have nice things, but I'm still gonna be me, you know. You're like a like Keanu Reeves, Cameron. You're like a Keanu Reeves. You know, you look at Keanu and the way he's dressed. The guy's worth 350 million. The guy, it's worth 350 million, and he's dressed like some regular clothes here and there, torn out jeans. Nothing too special. And the guy is worth 350 million. In-plane switching or vertical alignment. With the IPS in-plane switching, the color's going to shift. So you see a lot of color shift when you move from a different angle. So unless you're planning on just sitting center, IPS will give you a better refresh rate. You know, they can bump up that refresh rate to 140 hertz, maybe even higher. But the color is going to shift when you move from the left to the right angle. Vertical alignment, the colors are more consistent. The contrast ratio is more consistent. So VA is better. Especially if you're going to do a triple monitors. You want to go to VA. Your socks have holes. There you go, man. Just keep it simple, right? Oh yeah, this is the game that I played back in September, October, when it came out, and it had all sorts of issues. It had all sorts of problems, but now they got the new update. They added new features, new DLC, 120 hertz. I mean, a lot of stuff. And it looks better though. I know how crappy this game was when it was first released, but now they added a lot of features. Now I'm currently doing the main story. I'm kind of playing through the story again so I can do a DLC and continue the DLC called Brave Girl. But Where's this cargo I gotta pick up? Hold on. Oh, I don't see any reason why not. I really don't see any reasons why not. I could easily see these games benefit from a multiplayer co-op. 100%. Oh, wait, there's the, I see it. There's the, the cargo that we have to pick up. The trailer. There's the trailer. I see it. I think every game could benefit from a multiplayer. It doesn't matter what it is. Even Rise of the Ronin has a co-op, has a multiplayer. Any game should have a multiplayer. I think multiplayer should always be an option. You know me, I'm all about options. The more options you give me, the more value that game has, right? The less option you give me, the less value that game has, right? So that's how I value the games. I look at the what it has. What type of options does this game has? What type of features does this game has? The more features, the better. I think that's what makes, to me, the game a high value, when you got a lot of features, and those features really is the creme de la creme of the game. Oh yeah, I saw that. He's coming back. Well, why? Of course he's gonna come back. I mean, he's a big name. Dana White knows that. Dana White is a smart businessman. Look at the guy, how he started. He didn't listen.
Not bad.
He didn't listen to anybody, right? I mean, look at Dana White, man. When people were laughing at him, saying that, you know, the whole UFC is not going to work here in the States and da 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 da.
Over the years, I've driven with hundreds of young truckers, but with you, it's different.
When everybody was saying
like
that, you know,
we'll
the
have a lot
cage
to talk
fighting
about
and all
over the
this
next
is never
few
going to
weeks.
work in States. They're never going to legalize it in the States. This is a failing business. Wrestling is where it's at. Well, look at him now. All those naysayers who were saying about Dana White. So that's why I know you can't listen to
I feel
anybody.
like
you just got to
we'll
do
have
your
a
own
lot
thing,
to talk
man.
about over the next few weeks.
But
see.
yeah, I'm not surprised that he's
Relax.
bringing,
No pressure.
you know,
Just a
Conor
hunch.
McGregor. Why? Why wouldn't he want to bring
How
him?
long you been driving?
Let's just say that I've already celebrated my Ruby anniversary, and I'm working towards the Sapphire one.
Man,
So that means
long
we're going to have a
time.
lot of trash talk.
Over 3.5 million miles, my
Be a lot of
friend.
trash talking.
Did the majority of them without AC or any of today's fancy gadgets.
how long have you
What
had
you
this truck?
talking about there, boy?
Baby's pretty new. She'll
You
be
don't know
5
me,
in
boy.
September.
I'm gonna come to your house, boy. I'm gonna smash you right in the mouth, boy. I'll bring that whiskey. I'm gonna shoot this whiskey right across your face. Right across your face. The proper 12 way. But that's okay, you know. I'm not in a hurry for Dragon's Dogma 2. Because Stellar Blade's coming out. I like to focus on one game at a time. I don't like jumping between games. I used to do that. Not going to do it ever again. I like to focus at one game at a time. Because when you start jumping in from one game to another game, then you forget the mechanics of that other game that you've been playing. And it gets kind of confusing. So one game at a time, it's my new strategy. But guess what? When I'm able to finally play the Dragon's Dogma 2, everything's gonna run perfectly. I'll have the best Dragon's Dogma 2 experience. So I don't mind waiting. I would rather wait than to have some half-baked experience. So those who wait, man, good things come to those who wait. Sometimes you have to be patient. You have to wait, and eventually you're gonna get a good result on that game. Oh, you're gonna love Assassin's Creed 3. Assassin's Creed 3, I would say it's my second favorite, next to Black Flag. Black Flag, it's one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games, but Assassin's Creed 3, I would say it's my second favorite, because it's dealing with, you know, the American independence, you know, the 1776. It's really, you start in Boston, and then you work your way up. I think you're gonna like it. That's right. On a PlayStation Plus. I might revisit that game because it's been a long time since I played it. I played it way back when it came out in 2000, what was it? 2010 or something like that. Or yeah, 2010 or 2011. I can't remember exactly when, but it was around there somewhere. You know, let me see the fidelity mode. Fidelity unlocked. I want to see this. Nice, looks good. This is a fidelity dynamic resolution. It's targeting 60 FPS, but it's with a better graphics quality. I haven't touched Microsoft Flight Simulator. My God, it's been a... It's been about 3 months. The last time I played it. Oh, dude, am I going the wrong way? Hold on. Oh shit, I am going the wrong way. We gotta go right here. To Jamie Town. Can I make a U-turn over here? Can I? Yeah, I can. Sure, why not? Shit. Sorry, guys. My bad. I had no choice. I had to do this, man. I had to go in the opposite direction because I'm not gonna go all the way up there. Let me look at the quality mode. I want to see what they have done on a quality mode. Fidelity is 30 FPS, but you get like really good graphics on a fidelity. You know, even fidelity mode, it's oh shit. It's pretty good. Let me just exit out of this. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. But you know what? I'll keep it at the performance mode. There we go. The film grain, I can't stand the film grain. Motion blur, keep it like at 3 or 2. There we go. That's better. Much, much better. Nice, steady 60 FPS. I mean, it's good to see that they have committed themselves. Developers Kyoto on this game, because I really didn't think that they were gonna commit themselves to update this game, to work on this game, but they did. And it's good to see that there's developers out there who are committed to listen to our feedback and then, based on that feedback, continue to support this game. You can also turn the volume down of the radio, turn it back up. And turn it back down by pressing L1, R1. That's if you don't want to be copyrighted. Now this is more enjoyable for conversation. You know, you can turn off the radio and have a conversation, right? Hold on a second. I'm just gonna adjust something. I might jump into Call of Duty tomorrow on the PlayStation 5 because there's a bunch of updates. Call of Duty now has tons of features, man. I remember when everybody was shitting on Modern Warfare 3 and they said Modern Warfare 3 sucks, Modern Warfare 3 this, and you look at Modern Warfare 3 and the amount of features that they have put into that behemoth of a first-person shooter multiplayer. Even Dr. Disrespect came back to play it. The guy who was shitting on Modern Warfare 3 day in, day out, even he's back playing it. So, I want to check it out, you know. Everything's better. Even turning the wheel, it's much smoother now in this game. Everything feels more natural. Everything's more smooth, better. The graphics are nice. The cloud formation looks good. Hold on. The last time I went to my Series X, trying to remember. Oh, when me and Brendan were playing Avatar on Ubisoft Plus. That was the last time. And that would be what, December? So technically 4 months. I guess you could say I haven't touched my Xbox in 4 months. I'd say about 4 months, yeah. Ooh, what do we have over here? Hold on. What do we got over here, huh? Come on, get in. Get in, get in. Look, she turned around when I honked the horn. That's funny. I'll have to look at the Digital Foundry. I think there might be a video. If there isn't a video, I'm pretty sure there will be a video from Digital Foundry on like how it runs on a PlayStation versus the Xbox. Right.
Nathan. So far, so good, my boy. Let's park next to the red lowboy.
So far,
Okay.
so good. Let's park it. Let's park it like it's hot. Don't make it drop. There we go. I think Digital Foundry most likely will have that video, Cameron, regarding the comparison between the Series X and PlayStation 5. But how about PlayStation 5 Pro using this new feature called PSSSR, which is equal to deep learning supersampling, artificial intelligence, AI, scaling resolution technology they're going to be using, which is going to be a huge help for Grand Theft Auto 6, man, to keep that steady 60 FPS. You know, one of the things that I always appreciated about NVIDIA, it was DLSS 3.0, deep learning supersampling. It's really a game changer, dude. And I think you guys will notice that game changer with a PlayStation 5 Pro. Even though it's going to be using a scaling technology where it's going to scale between 1600, 1800, 1400 resolution, but the benefit's going to be you're going to have ray tracing, higher texture shaders, next gen shaders, texture quality filtering is going to be much higher. Everything's just going to look prettier, but at 60 FPS. And I know there's going to be people out there saying, oh, it's not a native 4K. Your PlayStation 5 Pro, it's not running in a native 4K. You know what I say to those guys? Well, neither does your 3080. Neither does your 4080. Still struggling at a native 4K with Dragon's Dogma 2 and other games. So, come on. Let's keep it real. I've seen people with a 4090 struggling to keep certain games at the 4K 60 natively with all the bells and whistles. They're all using... Isn't that funny? Think about this. The guys who buy these very expensive graphics cards, they're like $2,000, $3,000. They're still using deep learning supersampling. They're not running nothing natively. Right? So here you are, you got a PlayStation for $550, roughly $600, and you getting the same technology that NVIDIA and AMD is using. The only difference is you're not paying $2,000, $3,000 for a bloody graphics card. So you're getting a better deal with the PlayStation 5 Pro. Well, with a 33 teraflops, it's definitely going to be a game changer. There's no question about that. Having the 33 teraflops, a much higher, CPU, faster CPU, faster memory RAM, SSD, faster SSD, NVMe. All of these things will, of course, benefit on top of the PSSSR, which is the equivalent to deep learning supersampling, artificial intelligence, rendering, AI, scaling resolution. All of this is going to benefit. There's no question about that. and you're just paying an extra $100. You're just gonna have to pay an additional $100, man, and you're gonna have the best possible console out there on the market that's gonna run these games smooth as a butter.
So how you doing? You tired yet?
I'm alright, I guess.
Let's go to Carrie's. Do you know the place?
No. What is it? A bar?
Oh, it's a great spot to catch some Z's. I've been going there forever.
What's it called exactly?
Carrie's Rest Stop.
Okay, I'll load it into the GPS.
You know, the only reason I could see somebody
Man, I'm starving. Let's hope they have more than just grilled cheese today.
building a PC,
Why don't we stop by the supermarket and pick something up?
it would
just in
be
case?
for
Nah. I'm sure that Emily will make something good. Then we can grab a beer and catch up.
I could eat for sure, but let's catch up some other time, alright? I'm tired.
All right, whatever you say, young man. We'll have plenty of time to catch up.
Sorry about that.
Don't be silly. I might be pushing things a bit. Besides, nowhere in the rule book does it say that you have to drink and chat with Clint after dinner. But you're not just some random stranger. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
oh, Linda's calling. That's his wife.
Hello?
There's my night on 18 wheels. How's your first day going?
Alright, I guess. Go on, Linda. I'm driving.
I just wanted to say hi, see how you were doing.
I'm doing great. I'll call you when I get off the road.
2 things, my boy, if you allow me.
Go on.
You just lost about $2,000.
The phone, right?
Well, at least you quickly figured out what you did wrong. But remember, when you're behind the wheel, your earpiece is your best friend. The fine for talking on your phone while driving can be as much as $11,000.
Okay, I'll make it a habit.
It's important that you do, for yourself, your wallet, and the other drivers on the road. And another thing, I overheard you talking to your wife. It's probably none of my business. But is that how you normally talk to each other?
Listen, that's for another time.
Okay.
The only reason I could see somebody spending all that money on a PC is if they're building a PC for a simulator, right? If you're going to be using a simulator, right, iRacing or a flight simulator, right? If you're going to be building a PC for that purpose, then I can see maybe that person benefiting from that, right? If you're going to build a simulator rig with ultra widescreen monitors and all that jazz, or if you're a simulator guy with a DCS, you know, digital combat simulator or flight simulator. For simulators, yes, Cameron, but everything else in between, it's too expensive, honestly. Or if you know, for gaming, I can see maybe if you're like a simulator, there's a lot of simulators on the PC. So if you're like a simulator type guy, then PC for sure. But if you're not going to be using it for simulators, if you're not into simulators, then I don't think you're going to benefit that greatly from a PC, to be honest with you. And everybody out there who's watching this, when I'm talking about a PC, I'm talking about a PC gaming. I'm not talking about PC as a personal computer. I understand that PC as a personal computer has its benefits, of course. You can do a lot of stuff on a PC, and you gotta have a PC. Everyone I know has a PC. We're not talking about that. We're talking about a PC gaming in general. And the difference between a PlayStation 5 as a console, which is cheaper, and the PC gaming. Now, don't get me wrong. I know there's Steam. Steam definitely has some cool games, independent games that's out there that you can only play there. They got adult games that you're not gonna find on the consoles because the Sony will never allow that. So on the PC, you got a variety of different choices, right? But in general, PCs are expensive. In general, you're gonna spend a lot of money on the PC. And the other issue with the PC is that not every game is gonna run good. You're gonna have some games that are not gonna run good. You're gonna have a lot of issues with different types of games. So the way I look at PC gaming is like this. Number one, what are you building that PC rig for? What are you going to be playing on that PC rig? Are you building it just for Call of Duty? Are you building it just for a flight simulator? Are you building it just for iRacing? If that's the case, then go ahead, build it. Then it might be worth it to you. If you're building it and you're an ex-Air Force guy from an Air Force or US Navy and you want to play digital combat simulator to fly on a F-18, F-16, right, F-15, Eagle Strike, right, then I can see you benefiting from that. If you're a type of guy who's a trucker and wants to have a American truck simulator experience, which can only be experienced on the PC, then for you, the investment of building that PC rig will be beneficial. But if you're just somebody who's like a casual gamer and you spend $3,000 on the PC, the mileage will vary. So it really depends. So it's all a personal preference, Cameron. You know, I don't want to say that the PC doesn't have its value because that would be totally unfair for me to say that. But I also see your point because you don't care about the simulators. You care about certain types of games, open world, fighting games, things like that, adventure games. But if you also look at it from that perspective, I can see a point where PC would be pointless for a guy like you, right? Because you're saving more money by playing on a console. The console is cheaper, and you don't have to worry about compatibility issues, right? You don't have to worry about whether or not this game is going to be compatible with this or that. So it's a smoother ride. You're going to have a much smoother ride in terms of gaming. It's more user-friendly versus the PC. PC, you constantly have to tweak things out. Check your Windows. Is it updated? Check your drivers. Are the drivers up to date? What type of drivers are you using on your NVIDIA? Are they compatible with this game? What type of motherboard do you have? What type of BIOS system do you have? And you have to upgrade your BIOS system. What type of CPU do you have? Etc., etc., etc. So there's that. So I see from both sides of the spectrum. I see, both sides on this. So it's all a matter of perspective, honestly. What I'm trying to say, I understand those who are building PCs for American Truck Simulator or Flight Simulator or DCS or Microsoft Flight Simulator. I can see those guys benefiting from PC. And if they're building it for that reason, then they're going to benefit, right? If they're like into iRacing, which is internet racing, Like Joe Rogan has a big rig, and he loves iRacing. You know, he loves to play that. So for him, having that rig definitely is going to benefit. But for example, for me, let's use me for example. I have a PC. I'm no stranger to a PC. I got like 3 different PCs that I have acquired.
Man, I'm starving. Emily, you're my only hope.
That I have acquired.
Once again,
That I have acquired in the past, whatever, 10 years, give or take. And I can tell you countless of stories of me having issues with a PC. You know, the driver's not working for this. It doesn't support Windows 10. Windows 10. You gotta have a Windows 11. You gotta upgrade to new Windows. This motherboard, it's not compatible with the Windows 11. You need to change the motherboard. This GPU doesn't work that well with this game. You need to swipe that GPU with another GPU. The memory, this memory is not that good. Get a different memory type to put it on this motherboard. You need a better power supply because this GPU needs more power supply. CPU, this CPU, the cores on the CPU are not that good. You need to get a better CPU with a better cores, faster cores, right? There's always been issues for me using a PC. And it's been very frustrating. Even to this day, I'm still frustrated with, like DCS, for example. Frustration that I have running DCS. Because my rig, it's not compatible with the requirements that, Eagle Dynamics DCS is asking of me, right? Which is a lot of money to spend on building a rig just to play F-16, F-18, all these other jet fighters, right? So, for me personally, it's a lot of money to be spent on a PC. And what am I going to benefit from it, right? So for me, it's not like a big benefit. I mean, I use my PC for streaming, right? So you can see me with a web camera in a green screen. So I can use my OBS so you can see me play these games. I use a PC for other things. For video editing, music creation, stuff like that. But when it comes to gaming, I am more comfortable with this. Okay? I hope this makes sense. I'm not shitting on PC. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. I understand why some people build PC rigs. I'm not here to step on anybody's feet. I get it. I understand why you're building a PC rig. I get it. But I also get it why some people don't like PC rigs and why they're using this. In my situation, to me, PC is just a personal computer that I do other things, right? That I do other things on it besides gaming. But when it comes to gaming, I'm more comfortable with this. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that's clarified, Oh, dude, you don't even need a PC for that, Kemi. Just use your phone. Just use your phone, man. Everything's on your phone. I mean, and speaking of porn, just go to Instagram. That's it. Go to Twitter and Instagram. You don't even need to go to Pornhub. Guys, don't even bother going to Pornhub. Just go to Twitter. Go to Twitter. Go to Instagram. That's it, man. You're good to go. So everything's on your phone, man. You can still do it, Cameron. You can stream a YouTube from your phone, or you can stream your phone on your television remotely. You can do that. There's ways of doing it. There's certain apps you can download and you can stream your phone onto your television. this is all you're gonna need, guys. Is this thing? But you know what you need, Cammy? You need to get yourself a Quest. Listen, Cameron. I know it's gonna be hard for me to convince you. I'm not gonna even try hard to convince you on this. But man, you're missing out, brother. You're gonna forget about your 65-inch TV. You are missing out. You need to get yourself a Quest 3, man. Go on a big screen and watch the porn on a big screen. Just try it. I know it's hard for you to, to picture this and to imagine. I wish I could be there in Toronto just to show you, to put the headset on, to show you the big screen, and then play any porn you want to play on a big giant screen, like an IMAX screen, bro. 3D audio, hearing the moaning coming from all different kinds of sides. I'm telling you, you need to get a Quest, or at least a Quest 2. You can get a Quest 2 for like a 200 Canadians, US dollars. Well, there you go. PlayStation VR 2. I'm sure somebody's gonna crack the code on a PC. All the moddings, they're gonna crack the code for us to go into a porn mode. Once you can access the browser, all you gotta do is give us the ability to access the browser. Once we're able to access the browser on the PlayStation VR 2, bro, there's no limits. Once you get access to that browser, dude, there's no limits to what you can do with a PlayStation VR 2. And I think it's gonna happen. Mark my words, guys. PlayStation VR 2, the update should be coming pretty soon. That's gonna be great. Bro. Cammy, I'm already experiencing that. It's just I haven't been kind of spoken about that. I already have experienced that. It is, dude, it is weird. It's weird freaking science magic, man. But it feels real, dude. Like it's Dude, I'm already doing that shit. With a Quest 3. I'm already doing that shit. It is beyond, man. It's just... Bro, you know their old saying? What the eyes see, the ears hear, the mind believes. Right? What the eyes see, ears hear, the mind believes. So, ignorance is a bliss, but it works. Even though you know that it's fake, in the back of your mind, you're like, I know this shit is fake. I know this is not real. But your mind is starting to manifest and starts believing that this shit is really real. You gotta try it, man. Listen, I can't wait for you to try this, man. Oh, dude, listen, it's addictive. Okay, I just want to give a fair warning to everybody out there. If you finally get a Quest 3 or Pro Quest 2, Meta Quest, dude, there's endless of possibilities on that device. Guys, it's addictive. Bro, it's addictive. Even I had to put it down. Like, dude, this is it's affecting my life. It's affecting my lifestyle. I was like, shit, put this headset down. I just want to give everybody a fair warning. VR, it's very addictive, Cameron. This shit is very addictive, man. Especially when you go to VR chat. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus H. Christ in dear heaven. Lord have mercy. Woo. Oh man. Bro, do you know how many hackers, Cameron, they are on VR right now. It's like a mecca of hackers. It's like a joint task of hackers hanging out at the VR, bro. They're all using VR, man. And they're always cracking different codes, cracking different things, creating new worlds, creating new experiences, dude. Bro, it's like, look at the VR chat, man. The stuff they're doing in VR chat. It's just, whatever fantasies you have, just the VR. I mean, we're just talking about VR chat. We're not talking about Horizon World and other places and all that other stuff. But just VR chat alone, the amount of experiences you can do, it's endless. Endless, dude. It's just, it'll blow your mind, bro. It will blow your mind. But I do want to warn you, Cameron, just so I told you so, it is very addictive. You'll get addicted to it, man. You're going to get very addicted to it, man. I know. I've been there myself. You know, it's like a withdrawal, man. Like, oh, shit, no. Stay away from the headset. No. It's like gives you anxiety. Like, no, can't touch that headset no more. Ask my friend Pedro. Ask my friend Pedro. He'll tell you. That shit is addictive. But I can't wait for you to check it out, man. I really, because just want to pop your cherry, man, just to see what you think. Oh, man. Bro, telling you. It's like Matrix, man. It's dude, they got avatars. You can be John Wick, bro. Look at yourself like John Wick and everything, like Keanu Reeves. It's bizarre, dude. No, see, the beauty about the Quest, you don't even need a PC. Because it's a standalone device. It has its own power built inside of it. It has its own GPU, CPU built inside of it. You don't need to be plugged into no PC to experience it. All that stuff is there. Browsing, porn, all that jazz is there, dude. Yeah. So you don't even need a PC. It's all built inside of it. You can go anywhere you want to go. Go on the bus, on the train, go to the park and turn that on. Connect to your hotspot, whatever hotspot you have over there in Toronto. I'm sure there's plenty. And enjoy yourself, man. But it's addictive. Cameron, that shit, it's scary addictive, dude. Really, it fucked me up a little bit. I'm like, dude, what am I doing? Why the fuck am I like 6 a.m? I'm still wearing this fucking headset? Like, what the hell's wrong with me? No, I mean, you can use it, but I'm trying to balance myself, dude. I'm like very careful with VR, dude. That shit can mess you up. It can really mess you up, dude. Because, the mind plays tricks. And that's what VR does. It plays a lot of tricks. But man, you're going to have a great time. Holy shit, Cameron. You're going to have a great fucking time. Guaranteed, bro. Dude, you can add me in a VR chat, man. I'm going to show you. I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to show you. I'll be like you, Morpheus. I'm going to walk you down, take the red pill, blue pill, or both pills, and I'll walk you down the VR chat. I'm going to show you all kinds of crazy shit, man. All the underworld crazy shit you can think of. Your wildest fantasies, I'm going to show it to you. You can even have fake fights. You can fight somebody in a VR. Let's go fight. Come on. But I know it's going to be fake, but you can actually do it. Dude, there's all kinds of stuff you can do, man. You could be a guy with a 24-inch penis or 64-inch penis, like a python or something. You could do whatever. You could be a woman. You know, would like to be a chick with a lot of big boobies, you know? It's wild, man. The shit is freaking wild. Wild.
And I'm sorry. It's like the 19th time today, and I know I'm not exactly the best company.
It's all good. Let's grab a bite to eat and get some rest, all right?
I really can't wait for you to start, you know, jumping into VR. I've been trying to convince everybody, man, to step into VR because it's addictive. It's addictive, but it's fun, man. It's fun. You can watch your Amazon Prime. You can watch your Netflix. You can watch
I called
anything.
Linda and offered her my apology for the umpteenth time.
You can
She was out with the girls. I haven't
you
taken
can
her
play
out
your
once. I love her.
PlayStation games
Yes,
through
but our feelings towards each other grow colder every day. Linda wants us
PlayStation
to move
Remote.
forward in our relationship.
You could
Me, I'm
dude,
just a
there's so
teenage
much.
loser, going with
So
the
much
flow
you
at a
can do,
snail's
man.
pace. For what it's worth, I did have a good first day behind the wheel. Clint's a cool guy. I have a feeling of accomplishment that I haven't felt in quite a long time. Are we hauling fruit?
Yeah, I spoke to the dispatcher after breakfast. Head to National Fruit and Vegetable Wholesale now. The trailer's loaded. Once we hook it up, we'll be heading to supermarkets in Henryville and Jamaietown.
Okay, I'm on it.
Did you sleep well?
Yeah, this place is cool. Thanks for showing it to me.
Some nights will be rougher.
Where are we staying tonight?
You'll see. Keep your eyes on the road for now.
Watching movies, it's like being in a cinema, dude. It's like there's this app called Big Screen VR. You can invite, check this out, bro. Like you can invite your brother, you can invite your family, your mother, your father, and you all could be sitting in a movie theater privately. No one's gonna bother you privately, and you can choose which movie theater room would you like to have. IMAX, small screen, big screen. And you guys can get some popcorn, fake popcorn, and sit there and chit chat, look at each other, look at your father, look at your mother, look at your brother. You could be sitting there, you could be watching a movie together in a big screen VR. It's like a movie experience. The only difference is you don't have to drive to a movie theater. You don't have to pay for a parking. You don't have to pay, $18 for a ticket, and an additional $7, $8 for a popcorn. It's just dude, it's such a cool experience. I'm telling you, man, once you try the VR, man, it's gonna be hard to go back. It's very addictive, and you will understand why it's so addictive once you start getting taste of it, when you get more hungry for it. And there's no better feeling when you're like virgin at it, like a virgin VR, and you're like you first time popping your chair, it's like, whoa, right? Whoa, dude! Like, and it's like, holy shit. Fun, dude. You got elderly people in their 50s, 60s, 40s, 30s, you got people of all kinds of walks of life on the VR, man. You got musicians, mixed martial artists. You got all kinds of people, dude. You meet all kinds of people, dude, in VR. It's like a portal to endless of possibilities, man. It's like the entire world is connected to this metaverse, you know, this entire VR metaverse, and it is just like I said, it's something you got to try. Once you try it, man, you got to put that headset on, dude. You got to try it, and then you will see, like, wow, this is super awesome. This is super cool. I didn't know you could actually do this, and that, X, Y, and Z. Oh, you will. Trust me. And when you do, my friend, woo! Fun starts. Fun begins. Man, the graphics in this game are much better. It almost feels like I'm playing American Truck. Like, American Truck Simulator. You know, this game would have benefited PlayStation VR 2, Cameron. I was just thinking about this. If they would put an update for a PlayStation VR 2, this game, Truck Driver American Dream, would benefit greatly on VR. There you go, developers. There's a pitch. I just gave you another idea. VR. I think this would be fun in VR. So we got to pick up a trailer here.
That handsome fellow in white and red is our cargo.
You never know,
fellow
Cameron.
truckers parked like cavemen.
Yeah, doubt.
You never know.
All right, then. Let's see how you handle this situation. And be honest if you're feeling insecure about parking here.
No problem. I got this.
You never know. You know what they say sometimes? If you manifest something in your mind, it might come into fruition. So you never know. Could happen.
I know I've said it already, But one thing's for sure. You are Charles' son. I can tell that you're gonna make one hell of a driver.
Thanks, Clint.
Tonight, it's my treat again. You like jokes?
I like hearing them.
Yeah, your dad sucked at telling jokes too.
That's not what my mom says.
That's why they fell for each other back in the day. I'm just joking.
All right. Let's hear that joke you wanted to tell me.
Okay. A trucker is hauling penguins when a police officer pulls him over and says, "What are you doing?" "You need to take those penguins to the zoo. Here's some directions." The next day, the officer sees the same trucker in the same truck hauling more penguins. The officer pulls him over and says, "Didn't I tell you to take those penguins to the zoo?" The trucker replies, "I did. And it was a lot of fun. Today I'm taking them to the movies."
You should teach me how to tell a joke.
It's not something you can teach, my boy. You either have it or you don't.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Are you hungry? Thirsty? If you need anything, just let me know.
Will do.
I was driving with this girl once. Poor thing. She was too shy to even tell me when she had to pee.
Did she toughen up over time?
Oh yeah. And she ended up making a pretty damn good career as a trucker. I might not be much of a reader, but after all those years on the road, being around all sorts of characters, I know how to read people well. Most young rookie truckers get a case of beginner's jitters.
Well,
They
they
don't
can
know how
take
to
some
act.
advantages of PlayStation
Scary
5
old man.
Pro.
I found
The
it's most
advantages of
important
like
to just be there for them during these times.
having the
Make them
ability
comfortable.
to render
Help set their mind at ease.
at a more higher frame rate
Of course.
with the ray tracing and other features, ability to render higher textures and
I imagined that you learned that from experience.
so yeah, I could see.
To keep the right distance.
Look,
from
it's only going to
trainers.
benefit PlayStation VR
Of
2.
course.
Maybe Gran Turismo 7 will take the advantage of that. If anyone will take the advantage of it, I think Polyphony Digital, mark my words, Gran Turismo 7 will take the advantage of that, Cameron. If somebody's going to do it, it's going to be Polyphony Digital, Gran Turismo 7. They'll take a full advantage of that. Why not? You know, and they got a lot of horsepower to work with to make Gran Turismo 7 on PlayStation VR 2 even cleaner, even more detailed, even at a higher resolution. It's going to be a scaled higher resolution, clearly, but you're going to have more detail in terms of graphics, right? So you're going to trade one thing for the other, but you're going to have more detail. So this holiday season, man, we'll see. You know, but a lot of these features, Cameron, I think we'll see it in the first 2 months of 2025. Like first quarter of 2025, that's when you're gonna see a full potential of PlayStation 5 Pro, because the PlayStation 5 Pro will be released this holiday season, and a lot of these features I think you will see take full swing in the first quarter of 2025, just in time for summer release of the summer blockbuster behemoth Grand Theft Auto 6, right? That's what I think. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at this.
That's us. Let's drop off the fruit.
Okay.
There we go. The food has been delivered. Where are we going now? You know, I just realized how much I like this game. Hold on, hold on. Perfect. Oh, I have to park the car here in the rest area. I have to I gotta go and make my sandwich, guys. I'll be right back. Give me about 15 minutes. I just gotta go make my sandwich, eat my sandwich, and I'll be back. It's my dinner time. Time to shine. It's nothing fancy. It's just some chicken with lettuce, tomato, onions. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, brother. Love you. Thank you, thank you. And everybody else, I'll be back, man. I'll be back. 15 minutes tops. 15. You know. I'll see you guys. I'll be back in a bit. Whoa. Took my shades off. People, before I go, people ask me, how can I see with these? Well, it's a little bit of a trick. A trick that these aviators have. It's kind of hard to explain. But there's a trick to it. Same trick that Dr. Disrespect is using on his lenses. You know, the lens, there's a specific kind of lens you can have that in the front will protect you from any kind of like UV light or sun beaming in onto you. But on the other side, you see clear as a day, but it's like a high definition. It's like a high def. Everything's more high definition. Like everything looks clear. Anyway, I got to go make my sandwich, and I'll see you guys. I'll be back. They're not Oakleys. These are different type of aviators. Gold-plated aviators.